I'm Amy from Spunky Dogs, and this is question and answer time. Today's question is, I have a 1.5-year-old cocker mix named Magic. I would really like to walk him off leash, but he doesn't listen on our walks and doesn't always come when called. There are lots of nice trails by our house, and it seems like a waste. My last dog followed me everywhere, but Magic blows me off. I don't think I'm a very good leader. Can he ever go off leash? There are a lot of factors that can influence how well Magic does off-leash, from his past socialization and training experiences, to what motivates him, to genetics. And because of this, your experience training him will probably be a lot different than your experience with your previous dog. The first thing you'll want to have to begin off-leash training is a rock-solid emergency recall. This means that with one cue, you can get Magic to turn immediately and come running to you as fast as he can, and then he can get close enough to you to be able to put on a leash. You can begin training this around the house by using his name and then one clear recall cue like come or here, then follow it up with something he really loves. This is a good time to bring out kind of the people food like bacon or cheese or a favorite game or tug for this one. Once you see a look of joy in his eye when he hears his recall cue, you can take it on the road and start adding more and more distractions. The other thing I like to teach is a cue that basically means come closer to me. It's a less formal version of a recall because your dog doesn't have to get close enough to be leashed. A lot of dogs have a radius of travel around you when off-leash that is farther than you're comfortable with, especially when you have limited sight distance. So a cue that means get closer to me, you're a little too far away, is really useful. You can practice this just on your normal neighborhood leash walks. Every time Magic offers to look at you or come closer to you, praise and reward. Before long, you'll notice that he's making the choice to look or come closer to you a lot, and then you can put a cue on it. Once you've built these behaviors, you can start hitting the trail. I recommend starting with trails that have little traffic and good visibility. This means that you can see distractions, fellow hikers and dogs coming from a long way off, and Magic has fewer opportunities to make mistakes. If you do see a distraction coming that's too much for him to handle, you can call him back and leash him. As with any off-leash training, there is some risk. Accidents do happen. We can minimize this risk by picking our trails wisely, laying a good training foundation, and not moving too quickly in our training progress. If you're not sure what your dog will do off-leash, I recommend starting with a long line. For some dogs, particularly those who enjoy chasing animals or dogs or are easily distracted, a toy or a game can really help with off-leash training. If your dog has a long history of unstructured off-leash time, like that might happen at a dog park or at the beach, where they check in with you very infrequently, not at all, or have a history of ignoring your requests to come, I would recommend consulting a qualified dog trainer before proceeding. That wraps up this question and answer. You can find out more information about all things training at spunkydogs.com, and thank you for watching.